Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Nye again. It went so well reading in Connor's room, I thought I'd do it all over again. So, this book has been in our family for a long, long time. And if you look really closely, you're going to see that one of our dogs have gotten a hold of it. And they started to chew a little bit on the edge of the book. So I like to look at that and remember that this book's been with us since Camille was in kindergarten. And sometimes my kids would feel bad if they made mistakes. And when they would have days where they felt really, really bad about making a mistake, I would sit them down and we would read this book together. And we talk a lot about mistakes in our classroom, don't we? And how mistakes are expected and that we're probably going to make them throughout every single day. But how we handle our mistakes is what really matters. And to always remember that the people around you are still going to love you even if you do make those mistakes. And when you fix your mistakes, that's when your brain grows even more. So this book speaks to all of those things that we talk about in our classroom. And it's a good reminder on these days when we're all home together and maybe feeling a little cooped up, and adults are making mistakes and kids are making mistakes. But the bottom line that we always must remember is, I'll always love you. So I think the timing of this book is just about perfect. And I found it in Camille's room. So I'm finding some pretty good treasures while I'm at home. All right, this one is by Peony Lewis. Peony is the author, so what does an author do? Author writes the words. Excellent. And illustrated by Penny Ives. And what does an illustrator do? Illustrator draws the pictures. Excellent. One morning, Alex woke early and ran downstairs to the kitchen. "I'll make Mom some toast and honey for breakfast," he said. "She'll like that." Alex reached for the honey bowl and, oh boy, look how he's teetering on the edge of that chair. What do you think is about to happen? Some of you might have guessed. Crash! His mom's favorite bowl was now 9 pieces of sticky china. Alex hadn't meant to break it. What would she say? So how do you think Alex is feeling right now? Knowing that's his mom's favorite bowl and he just broke it. Maybe nervous, sad, scared. I bet you said even better words than that. Alex's mom was doing her morning exercises. "Hello, Alex," she said. "Did I hear something break?" "Mom, will you only love me if I'm good?" asked Alex. "I'll always love you," said his mom, and she smiled. "Even when I've done something that isn't good?" asked Alex. "I'll still love you," said his mom, honest. "What if I have a pillow fight with Joey Bear and all the feathers burst out? Will you still love me?" "I'll always love you, though you must pick up all the feathers." There's a great picture of him fixing his mistake. "What if I spill my new pots of paint on Baby Pog and she turns green, red, and blue? Will you still love me?" "I'll always love you, though you will have to bathe her." And there he is, bathing his sister to get all the paint off. "What if I forget to close the refrigerator door and Baby Pog pulls everything out? Will you still love me?" "I'll always love you, though there won't be any food for lunch." "What if I pour Grandma Bear's lumpy porridge all over my head? Will you still love me?" "I'll always love you, though you will have to eat another bowlful. Now, why are you being such a silly bear this morning?" For a few moments, Alex didn't say anything. Then he whispered, "What if I break your favorite honey bowl? Will you still love me?" "You know I'll always love you," said his mom. "Come on, Alex, it must be time for breakfast." And there they go. And off they went to the kitchen. "Oh no," cried his mom when she saw the pieces of sticky china. "That was my favorite bowl, Alex." So how's Mom feeling, do you think? Be sad, frustrated? All right, think how you'd feel if something that you really liked was broken on the floor. "Sorry," said Alex. 2 tears drizzled down his face. "You said you would still love me. I love you." "Of course I love you," said Mother Bear, hugging him. "Hey, I've got an idea," shouted Alex, wiggling from her arms. "What is it?" she asked. "It's a surprise," Alex said, and he ran off to his bedroom. Ooh, I love this part. So it seems like Alex really understands that when he makes a mistake, he should try his best to fix it. So what do you think Alex is about to do? Have a good prediction. Okay, let's find out if your prediction's right. He looked in his toy box, he looked in his closet, and he looked under his table, and at last he found what he wanted. I wonder what he's looking for. He got out his new paints, poured some water into a jar, and swirled his paintbrush around. A little while later, Alex came downstairs again. "Here you are, Mom," he said, "but be careful, the paint is still wet." "I'll be very careful," said his mom, smiling, "because this is going to be my new favorite honey bowl." The end. All right, so I hope this book reminds you how important it is to not only fix your mistake if you do make one, maybe it's just an "I'm sorry," or actually fixing something that broke, or cleaning something up that spills, but just most importantly remembering that you're loved, okay? And I hope this helps you sleep well tonight, and I will see you next time.